creamy, cheesy, garlic chicken. Now let's go to the ingredients, shall we? Chicken breast, 1/2 kilogram. Grated cheese, salt, garlic sliced into those tiny bits, all-purpose flour, fresh milk, 1.5 cup of those, canned mushrooms, black peppers, of course grounded, basil, of course optional, and butter. So, the first step in cooking is to always season the meat if the dish has meat. So, we're gonna season it a little bit with salt so we can get that flavor, of course, because salt gives lots of flavor to the meal. Even the slightest amount can change the meal entirely. Okay, let's get black pepper. Same thing with the salt. Spread it out evenly. Okay. Now that that's good, we'll be setting up the pan. So, as you may see that the pan's already heating in there. So, now this is the first step. Make sure there's oil in it before you heat it to sear the chicken. Then, the next thing we're gonna do is to add the chicken breast. Add it slowly. Now, make sure that they're flat on the pan. Woo! Got some popping in here. Woo! Okay. After adding the chicken, flip it every 2 minutes to make it equally cooked on both sides. Now, I'm going to be flipping the chicken. After searing the chicken, we're gonna set the chicken aside first. Then, we're gonna make the mushroom sauce. When the pan is hot, we're gonna put some butter on it. So, it looks like it's hot already, so we're gonna put our butter. Now, make sure that it's evenly spread out, the butter. While it's melting the butter, we can add the mushrooms now. So let's just get that in there. So let's mix it. Let's slice it out a bit. Get all. Let's add the garlic now, shall we? The reason why we added the mushroom first before the garlic is because so the garlic won't be burnt when we cook it. So now we can add 3 tablespoons of flour so it can thicken the sauce later. And 3. After adding the flour, we'll mix it in with the mushrooms and the garlic. So we're gonna continue mixing this until we see no more flour, or as long as the flour is not white anymore. So it looks like there's no more except for that side. So if the flour is not visible anymore, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of fresh milk. So let's just add that. Okay, let's just add a little more. Okay. Now we'll mix the ingredients together in the milk. Now we have to wait for this to boil so we can add the next ingredient, the cheese. It looks like the sauce is beginning to boil. So let's add the cheese so we can make it extra creamier. So let's just add that. Okay. Okay. Now let's mix the cheese into the sauce. So now that the sauce has thickened, we can add some seasonings. So let's put So now that I added the seasoning, we're gonna add the chicken. Get the chicken. Now, it looks like our chicken is cooked. So, we'll just turn off the heat and get our meat. Now that we got a piece of it, let's taste it. It's really cheesy. You can taste the seasonings, everything. You can taste it right here. So now that's done, we can give it a taste test to everyone here. Let's go.